Anybody out there? What are we doing out here? We live? I got a question for you. What are you doing just before going to church, right? What are you doing? Are you getting ready for church? That's my big question as we test. Number 3 test here on this big channel, Church Prep with MWD. What are we doing right before we go into church? Well, we're getting ready for church. We're making that coffee, right? We're waking up. We're maybe saying a prayer. And we're taking some deep breaths, thanking God it's Sunday, and we're kind of preparing our hearts, right, for the message that's about to happen. And guess what? MWD, that's me. That's what Mark's going to be doing. Mark is going to prepare your heart and mind for your church service. So what's happening this Sunday? This Sunday, October the 1st, is going to be yet another monumental month for me, in that October the 1st at 8 a.m., I am coming to you live with Church Prep. I have written 120 songs throughout the last 30 years. Sometimes I would say it's more front-loaded than that when I was younger, but the songs just keep getting better and more mature. So I am inviting you to come, subscribe, be a part of this show, and we're going to call you the Church Prep family. Hashtag Church Prep. What do you think, right? And so, of course, this is just a little sound check, like I've already done 2 already. Not a big deal. But now is your chance to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can get notified on your phone, right? So your phone, that's how it works. People have asked, what do you mean notification bell? Well, instead of putting it on your calendar so you get a notification on the phone, you would actually see a notification that, hey, I just went live on YouTube. I just went live on Rumble. I just went live on Twitter, or I just went live on Facebook. That's what the notification is. And so that's what you want to do. You want to subscribe. Yes, you're subscribed. But how do you know that I'm live? Of course, you can always watch the replay, but I want you to watch it live as you're prepping for church. Now, I'm on Eastern time, 8 to 9. I'm guessing on Sunday mornings, 8 to 9. It will be a concert. None of this talking. I'm going to set it up. We're going to start the concert, and the concert will be my music, my copyrighted music. So I want you to enjoy this concert every single Sunday. Well, I'm going to say 40 Sundays a year. I know there's 52, right, mainly per year. And I want you to know that I'm going to try my best to push out 40 Sundays per year. And that would be great if you wanted to join me. Where are you in the world, right? Where are you in America? I am from North Georgia here in America. And gosh, like I said, I've been writing songs for 30 years-ish. Maybe a little less than 30 years. And I just keep thinking, this is what every songwriter is thinking, right? They're thinking, my next one. It's the next song. That's the next one it's going to be the better than the first, better than the last, better than all of them. I'm one song away from that tune, right? That's what we all think, right? It's the truth. But I really have been so focused on getting these 120 songs in shape and up to par. Up to par. You ready? Up to par. I really want more. I want a birdie in there. But I've been working so hard on these past songs, you can't even imagine how excited I am to get to the songs of the future. I want to write a new song. That's what I'm constantly wanting to do. That's what every great songwriter wants to do. They want to find something new. Please don't tell me that I came up with a tune that's already out there, right? That's the death knell. But so far, so good with me. Not that I study lots and lots of music, but I kind of do study lots and lots of music. Some of you are like, I know that guy. I know who that is. It's just, wait a second. I know that guy. Let me just see. Hang on a second. You look familiar. Let me see. Does this help? Does this help anybody? Hang on a second. Does this help anybody? So some of you guys that know me don't ever see me with this hat on, but basically everybody that knows me knows me from this hat. It's the 6'7" DJ Mark from Chattanooga, okay? That's who I am. And so if you've seen me, you remember me because there's only one dance floor like DJ Mark's dance floor. So yeah, I know a lot of songs. And so, but that's not what got me writing. I mean, I used to listen to Sunny 92.3 all the time. That was my thing. I know that sounds weird for a young guy from Red Bank, Red Bank, Tennessee, to be listening to some of those like Billy Joel type songs, but that's what I liked. What can I say? I wasn't cool. I wasn't the cool guy. I wasn't listening to too much of the Power 94 and maybe the rock channels. But you know what? I gotta be fair with myself. I ended up making my way to Power 94. Oh yes, I ended up learning all about the R&B and little things like that. Being a channel changer of all the radio stations made me a good DJ. But I've always I had a knack for songwriting. I guess music in general was my thing. And I love them. I love everybody always asks me, what's your favorite genre? Well, let me tell you, oh boy, I love them all. I can't answer that question because I love them all. I'm sure that there's some that I like more than others and some that I like less than others, but I like them all. If people are going to dance to it, I'm down. Are you a dancer out there? Do you like to dance? I love to dance. And anybody will tell you, and that's why I've been so good at this for the last 13 years being a DJ. But you can see right here, teamwork is a lot of people doing what I say. What does that mean? That's not DJ work. Well, yeah, I've also, by the way, I've also been a fitness trainer for, I guess, 23 years now. Fitness training people in my own gym up on Lookout Mountain and now in their own home. So yes, a lot of people doing what I say is exactly the truth. It's not even close to being embellished. So how about that? You get to see all sides of me today. But yes, a new side that most people don't know about me because I'm just so quiet about this particular greatest gift. Okay, gosh, it's the greatest gift that I have in my life. But yeah, I've been so quiet about it that not many people know how serious I am about it. So I've just been so quiet about it. I don't ever pull my guitar out and play it for anybody. I don't ever, once a year during Christmas and Thanksgiving or any kind of holiday, I do not pull out my guitar and say, hey, I want y'all to listen. I've wrote a new song. I think, and most songwriters will actually attest to this, because when I do pull it out, and when I have, which is years and years, probably decades ago, but when I have pulled it out, other songwriters can attest. Here's what happens. Are you ready? Drum roll. You know what happens. No one's listening, or then all of a sudden, and then so I'm over here playing my guitar, singing my new song, and somebody's talking, somebody's doing this. I mean, everything in the world is now more important than listen to Mark's newly written song. So I stopped playing. Let's be honest. I stopped playing. I know that there's somebody out there right now going, that's my problem. I can't play for anybody. They won't listen. So guess what Mark did? Mark decided, you know what? I'm going to go live on 4 channels, and it's eventually hopefully going to be more. That's right. Rumble, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm going to go live simultaneously on all these channels. And I'm just going to play for the world, and I'm going to do it in a room with nobody in it, but except I will have people in it. I'll have many people in it. Hopefully, God bless. Praise to the Lord. If we can get more than one person to watch the show, that would be great. But I'm going to do it to the world, and then I can really shine at what God has given me, this amazing songwriting talent. So 0, let me show you what 0 is, folks. 0 is, well, you're supposed to come up here now. Come on. There we go. This Sunday, 0. This is going to be my start video, right? I'm going to set it all up. I've got it all written out. I'm going to read it off a teleprompter. The introduction, I will be live this Sunday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Are you ready for what's coming? I don't know if some of you are. Some of you who know moi, I don't know if you really are ready for what's coming, but I can promise you it's going to be awesome because I know what I've got. Okay, so imagine this is like this is poker, right? And I've got a couple of cards here. I got 7 card, right? Or maybe 5 card, whatever. I don't play poker. Somebody help me out here. I know what I've got. I know the hand that I've got, and you don't, but you're about to. You're about to. So keep in mind, this is an amazing opportunity for me to share 120 of my personally written songs, and so every little week I'm going to release one new song. So it's going to take a while for you to see the puzzle piece that I already see. This amazing portrait of 120 little puzzle pieces all into one frame. This is the picture that I'm going to paint for you, but I'm going to drip it and I'm going to share it one song at a time. And so, yes, I know what I've got. I've got all aces. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I've got all aces. But you think I'm bluffing, and that's okay. But it's not true that I'm bluffing, because I've got all aces, and we're just going to find out. We're going to find out for reals what's up with Mark's hand. What kind of hand are you holding, Mark? So here we go. I couldn't be more excited. I'm working on the lighting. I may look a little bit more pale in one shot than the other. No, that's the same camera. But in essence here, maybe you see some background images there. In essence here, the show will start with 0 this coming Sunday at 8 o'clock. And then boom, the show starts. What does that mean? Let me show you. I've actually got this one ready to go too. Church prep with MWD. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Drumroll at 8 p.m. That's right. 4 shows a week, and then Sunday Jam, 8 a.m. So after show 0, we go straight into Monday, 8 p.m., Wednesday, 8 p.m., Friday, 8 p.m., Sunday Jam, 8 a.m., and I release the new song of the week. There's going to be some nuance, like what are you doing in between all that? What is happening here? The content. Show me what is the content that you're actually producing here? Well, I'm going to be singing 15 songs on Sunday, 5 songs on Monday, 5 songs on Wednesday, 5 songs on Friday. The Monday, Wednesday, Friday show will be interactive with the audience. Okay, it's going to be a little bit more of a chit chat. And I will need your help. So shout out to anybody who wants to start helping, because I'm going to put you to work, and guess what? It's going to come with some benefits. Benefits meaning shout outs to my awesome helpers, of the people that are helping me. And this is going to be a biblical help, right? So I love that. And it's going to be very, very, I hope, very, very beneficial for a couple of things here. Let's see if I can find that. Salvation and discipleship. I've got a meme on it, but we won't worry about it right now. So I'm going to set it up on Sunday, and then we start the show with 5 songs on Monday. Now, the 5 songs on Monday would normally be the 5 songs taken from the previous Sunday's jam, right? So 5 songs on Monday, 5 songs Wednesday, 5 songs Friday. That's 15. Those are the 15 that I just sang last Sunday. Well, we're not starting the show with 0 songs to sing. So what I've done is I've went ahead and set up my first 10. Well, okay, so I've got copyrights of 10 songs in chunks through the Library of Congress, and we're just going to start with the first 10 of the first album. I'm calling it Songs About God Volume 1, and then the second 10 of the second volume, Songs About God Volume 2. Let's just keep it simple here. We don't need fancy titles for albums, okay? It's Songs About God Volume 1 and Volume 2. Halfway through will be the 15th, and then the 16th song will actually be Song of the Week number 1, and that will be released the following Sunday, which will be October the 8th. How you like that? Got anybody out there who doesn't understand math? That's okay. I think so many people are going to love the intricacies of what I'm doing here. So anyway, You ever watched yourself on camera and know that people are watching and you're the only one in the room and you're basically talking to yourself? Yes, that's what's happening right now. Hi. All right, there's two mics here. This is going to be the mic for my guitar, And then there's the mic down here. Yeah, it's on. It's on. It's actually on. It's getting some background vocals. Okay, so one more time. Sunday, 0 comes on. Introduction. You're not going to want to miss it. It's a good, lengthy show, but it's just me talking and telling you what's up. I'm going to tell you how did I get here? Where did I come from? You're not going to want to miss 0. And I'm going to keep talking about 0 past the show date. So don't even worry about it, because if I see, just FYI, if I see questions in the comments, here's what I want all of y'all to do that are watching right now. They're kind of like, oh man, I'm getting in on something new here. This is a brand new show. I want you to say to them for me, dude, you need to go watch 0. And then they're going to go watch 0 because that's where all the information lies. All the basic information, all the details is going to be in 0. And again, that's this Sunday, October the 1st, 2023. Church Prep with MWD. And the live, of course, is Rumble, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. All right. I haven't said this yet, but goodness gracious, please go to mwdhq.com and learn more. This is going to be a show where we are going to break, praise the Lord, the chains of capitalism for this show. We're going to break the chains of capitalism. Christianity and capitalism have no place. There's no crossroad in that discussion. And yet, frogs boiling in water, here we are. Okay? Here we are. And so this show is going to break that. There is no crossroad. There is no connection between capitalism and Christianity. And so that's where I'm going to start. And it just so happens I have to bring that up. I have to plant my flag at that point, because what I do, it's automatically like a knee jerk. You hit the knee and the knee goes up and everybody just immediately thinks, Spotify, iTunes. Oh man, get your album up there so you can sell it. And that is nowhere found in the Bible. I mean, if anybody would like to find some scripture where something is sold that has to do with salvation and discipleship, I'd love to see it. Because then I can go to iTunes and upload my stuff. But the fact is it's not there. It's just not there. It's all for free. That's why you don't pay a fee when you go to church on Sunday. So anyway, we're going to get into all this mess, right? And we're going to get into values and, this show's values and all that. But I want you to go to mwdhq.com. I actually have a little note on the footer, in the footer section, about what I just talked about. It's a little bit more in depth for sure. Take a look at that. But here's what I'm doing. Instead of worrying about these Spotify or whatever you want to, Apple Music, whatever. No. You're just going to go to mwdhq.com and download the music from there. Now, as of now, all of the songs on there are demos. So it's just me, my guitar, and an iPhone, the audio from that. So yeah, it's just going to be a really basic demo. But the whole fact is, eventually, as I get a band in this room, band on the Roland, electronic drums right here, I'm going to have a guy standing right there behind the camera, and we're going to have a camera on him, don't worry, and he'll be my lead guitar. And then we'll have a guy sitting right here behind this right there, and we'll have a camera on him or her. Hey, her, Roland, her, vocals, backup vocals, her, him. I'm thinking of guys like, this is my band. I used to have a band when I was younger, and this guy will be the bass or this girl will be the bass, okay? And every now and then we're going to have guest singers, and we'll have guest players, various instruments, guest singers, players, all that good stuff. So, how about that? I fully expect the show to grow with guest stars, much more starrier than me. So be prepared for all that good stuff. I think I've covered everything But yeah, you'll be able to download stuff. I said that. You'll be able to download the lyrics of my songs. I'm going to have the lyrics up on the screen too, so you can kind of maybe follow along. Of course, when you're talking about Christian music, you really need to understand the lyrics. Where this isn't secular, where, you might think that you heard a lyric and then back in the 1980s, and then, 30 years later, you realize, he wasn't saying what you thought he was saying. Well, an example is not popping into my head, but it's probably better because I don't need to be singing anybody else's content on this show because I don't want any copyright problems because all my stuff is already copyrighted. So boom, drop mic. Okay, as you can tell, I'm excited. On Sunday morning, I might be a little sleepy at times. Just a little FYI, since this is a little test show, okay? I'm a DJ, right? And sometimes I DJ late into the night on Saturday, and I get home very late because I have to pack up, put everything away into my trailer, and I have to come home, and then I hit the door here, and I'm going to sleeping in on Sunday, unless I have a wedding on Sunday. But so that's gonna have a little change because I'll come home, I'll probably take an immediate shower and go to sleep for a couple hours and then wake up, get my coffee and be down here at 8 o'clock ready to sing. But that's what I'm going to do. That's the commitment I've made. And so just to recap one more little thing that I said on the last show, which is not a show, it's just a little test here. And that is basically, this is to God be the glory. Everybody that's watching, everybody that's understanding, this is to God be the glory. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I really want my family, to just be honest, like it's just, it's just my man, my carnal man. But I want my family to watch, But I say it doesn't matter if anybody watches because I'm just singing I'm singing to one, right? I'm singing to God. I'm singing to an ear of one, the triune God. We'll be talking about that on Zero. So there we go. I'm going to sing to God, and I hope that you join me, and I hope that you want to prep with me as you are taking that shower. Put me on the Bluetooth. That's right. Put me on the Bluetooth. I think my sound is going to be amazing. I've got some secrets here, secret sauce behind the cameras, a really expensive equipment here, EQs, compressors, all analog stuff, nothing computer-based. And besides going live streaming, of course. So I'm really excited about that part of it. Just the sound of having a live concert, just being like, wow, this is live. This isn't like post-production. This is the live. So that's what I really wanted to do, is get a live sound that was just, that's like jelly to my ears, because that's really half the battle, is getting great audio. People will listen, people will watch with great audio. The video doesn't have to be perfect, but in my case, I think I may have close to perfect video here. I don't think it's 4K, but we're not going to worry about it. 1080p, you don't need to see the zits on my face, or if I have any, or the bump whenever I hit my head being 6'7". You don't need to see that, which did happen, but it's gone away. Anyway, I hit my head a lot, as you can imagine. That's why I move nice and slow. So here we go. Man, this is going to be fun. Drumroll Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I get a couple days off. Who knows what's going to happen to the show? I've seen other people do shows, and it ends up being so popular that they're basically starting another day. We'll see. I do have an idea, because every song that you're going to hear on this show will last no longer than 15 weeks. At least through this period of 3 years. So that means it's just going to file its way past, because I'm only doing 15 songs a week. So one drops, and for the song of the week, one drops, new song of the week, one drops, new song of the week. And that's what'll happen. And what happens is, once that song is dropped, when am I going to play it again? Maybe it's your favorite song. So of course, you're going to want to request that song, because it's your favorite song. And so, of course, I want to play that song for you. And that will be special concerts. I'm assuming and hoping that those special concerts might happen maybe during a holiday or maybe during like on a Saturday. Maybe something like that, maybe on a Tuesday, maybe on a Thursday, but we'll just have a special concert where we can bring up old songs for that special concert, and then it's not like we have an order to stick with, because I'm going to stick with my order here on the numbering system that I've done for my entire collection of 120. Okay, enough is enough. I'm begging you, if you want to see more of this, please go and subscribe, check it out, and ring the bell for notifications so you get that on Sunday morning. And leave a comment. I want to hear what you think. What are you thinking? Somebody thinking something out there? I thought I smelled something burning. I don't hear the da-bum-ching. It's supposed to be a drummer that just goes ba-dum-ching. It's not burning. It's just me. Don't worry about it. It's probably my thinking has got some burning going on. Okay, I'm going to push this button over here, which, I'm the producer. I'm the director. I'm the writer. I wrote what you just heard there. Even that freelance chit chat that I just did, I wrote that, even though it wasn't on the teleprompter. So guess what? So everybody watching right now, hey, you get a little teaser of my credits. That's right. I've made some credits. Are you ready to have a good time? As soon as the credits are over, we will be off stream. And again, leave a message. Let me know what you think. I will see unless I do another test, I will see every one of you. I'm expecting it. I will see every one of you on Sunday morning, 10/1 at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, or on the replays, but I'd like to see you live. God bless. To God be the glory.